All right, welcome back to the 50/50 podcast. I am Benji.
What up? I'm Tristan.
And we are joined today by our guest, Jordan. Jordan, say what's on let's say the first things on your mind. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Mucho queso.
Why is it? Didn't you say something fucking Spanish last podcast, too? I want to talk about it. Yeah, what the fuck?
Hola.
Hola, hombre.
Hola, hombre.
¿Cómo estás?
Estasis?
Estasis.
Como estates.
Free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, we gotta whisper. I forgot about that.
What the fuck? You don't have to whisper. It's not NPR.
This is about to be the dumbest podcast we do.
This is gonna be your most famous podcast you've ever done.
Do you have a great following that we don't know about?
You'll find out after the podcast.
The podcast?
The badcast.
The badcast.
Honestly, okay. A couple things we should talk about before we get into anything else. Are we doing? You want to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about Kobe Bryant for a second
because
that's, I mean, probably the biggest news that's come out in a while. So obviously, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and his daughter and everybody else that was in the helicopter. So it's a tragic event. So
it always sucks to see somebody with such an impact. Like don't get me wrong, it sucks when anybody dies, but like with somebody with such like cultural fan base following and
sure,
it's
there were
such an
kids that
icon.
looked up to him.
Exactly. And like for example, like I said, I don't watch sports, never really watch sports, but I know who Kobe Bryant is.
Sure, it's hard to not know who he is.
You need to speak up, Jordan.
What?
On top of that, real quick, what is the celebrity death that affected you guys the most? Do you
Lil
think?
Peep.
Lil Peep affected you the most?
So far, is that what you mean?
Yeah. Like obviously not who will, but who has so far.
Lil Peep, because I found Lil Peep, I shit you not, a month before he died. And I was like, oh, this guy's kind of dope. I'll see like what he puts out from now on. And then I heard he died. And I remember seeing it, and it was right after somebody else died. It wasn't X, but it was somebody else. So I was like, I don't believe this. I feel like this is fake. Somebody's just posting this. And then more and more people started posting it. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is like real. And I was like, that's crazy. I literally just found this guy. Like,
what about you, Jennerson?
I don't know. I think they're all in Cuba. Him, MJ, Kobe, Tupac.
I was like, MJ, I thought you meant Michael Jordan. I'm like,
No,
I'm like, Jordan.
wrong,
Michael Jordan
wrong
is
basketball
alive.
celebrity.
Well, no, okay, but who affected you the most, do you think?
That you think died.
That you actually think died.
I think died.
Because I can go with, my answer is Robin Williams.
Okay,
That's
well,
what
Jordan's
I was
trying.
honestly thinking.
Yeah, Robin
Oh,
Williams really
yeah.
kind of fucked me up when I was younger.
forgot
Just
about
because, like, my childhood, probably my favorite, him and Jim Carrey were, like, my top two favorite actors when I was a child. So, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
crazy.
So that one probably was me. I remember exactly where I was. I was in the kitchen at Dairy Queen, and I saw it on the TV, and I was like, there's no way that's real.
Damn.
And
I don't
yeah.
remember where I was.
So
Jordan, do you know where you are now?
Who?
Mighty Mole?
Mighty Bull!
No, we're not addressing
No. Okay, but we also got to talk about a couple other things that I was... Jordan, oh my God, when you screamed Mighty Mole, your audio stem just went crazy.
Because
But-
I love him.
I also... there's also a YouTuber that's been in the news recently, Leah Marie Johnson. She was on Kids React, she was on Teens React, YouTube's React, and she was also on Disney, like forever ago. And she started releasing music.
Who was she on Disney?
I don't know. Nobody's super relevant, but like...
Are you going to keep rolling your chair back and forth?
Can you hear it?
No,
I don't know if
won't.
you can hear it
he
or
won't be able to
not,
hear
but
it
I
now.
just look over. For the past 5 minutes, you've just been back and forth and back and forth.
But there's a thing that she came out and basically she said she's an alcoholic, and that's why she hasn't been posting in forever, because she was putting out songs and they were getting like decent amount of views. I mean, only like a quote unquote couple million, but I mean that's a stable enough career, more than. And it just sucks because she literally went from doing that and then disappeared for a couple months and then just started doing live streams on Instagram. And like for a year, she was just doing live streams on Instagram, and people were like, what the fuck? Like, it keeps getting worse day after day. And she basically came out and said like, oh yeah, I finish a bottle of wine almost every night.
I almost wonder, like, what gets you to that point for alcoholism if it's not, like, a prior family history of it. Like, in that same setup, like, you're famous, you have a following, what gets you there? Because drugs are a different thing and all that. If you get addicted to, heroin, cocaine, whatever, and all that, that's a whole different beast than alcoholism. So what gets you to that point?
I don't know, especially when things are just going so well.
Yeah.
And she even got away. I was worried for her. Like, I didn't follow her like exclusively or anything, but like I remember like watching her and being like, damn, like it's good that she got away from like being just known as somebody on Kids React or Teens React or anything like that, and like being able to put out songs, and I was just like, damn, like I just don't know what to feel.
Well, hopefully she's either getting the help that she needs or is
Speaking of drinking,
that she wants.
Jordan has 4 goddamn drinks.
Yeah, why would you open up 4 different? Well, 3 now.
He had 2. He had 1 Coors Light. He's currently drinking on a crushed grape. He has another Coors Light, and then one of those new Coca-Cola energy drinks.
It's not that good.
Yeah, I'll take it if you don't want it. To be honest, I'll even give you like $1 or something because I kind of fuck with it. But I'm also addicted to caffeine. So
I haven't had it yet.
you want to try it?
I'll try it.
For sure. We're just gonna pass this around the podcast. But let's see, Jordan. There's actually a couple stories that like I don't even have written down here that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I like that.
It kind of just tastes like cherry coke.
Yeah,
to me.
that's what it tastes
It's
like.
just
It's
maybe a
good.
little bit more syrup. But thick.
So am I.
Thick boy.
Shoot.
Do you remember how we met? Our first interaction? Do you remember?
No.
Neither do fucking I, dude. And I don't think he said he doesn't remember. His
I don't
first-
remember meeting you.
See,
Me
and,
neither.
and like my thing is, I was like,
Where'd you come from, James?
oh,
I will neither confirm nor deny accusations about where I came from. I will.
he goes, or where I will go,
Yeah.
or where I came from.
Where I came from. Yes.
But I in my head, you've always just kind of been there, I guess. But like, it's just
around.
it's
That's
just one of those fucking
romantic as
things. It's
shit.
just like really though, like I think I was talking with somebody about this, about like he was like, well, what's your first interaction with him? And I was like, I don't fucking remember for the fucking life of me. I mean, I've known you for like ever, and we became close like in 6th grade, I will say, or the summer after 6th grade.
Because I remember meeting Sean, and I remember meeting
I remember
you.
meeting Sean.
I got nothing for you though,
Yeah,
Jordan.
dude. I literally just I can't even comprehend. Like I was like, damn, I don't know my fucking first. I remember we sat sort of at the same lunch table in elementary school, but like not near each other really at all. But I also don't really remember much
You're
from
friends
elementary
with,
school.
like, Eddie or something.
I wasn't friends with Eddie until I remember driving with my mom, and she was like, "So who is Eddie Berkheimer?" And I was like, "Why?" And she was like,
Eddie
"Just
spaghetti.
just tell me." And I was like, "Why do you like who's asking?" And she goes, "Why don't you just fucking tell me, asshole?"
Mom said to you.
Not like that, but I basically,
saying.
you know, like
Say, well, who
4th
would-
grade me fucking took it like that, and I was just like, "He's just kidding my class." And she goes, "Okay," because his mom wanted to set up a play date, and I was like, "Mom."
You guys were setting up playdates in 4th grade?
Yeah, man, I was
It's a cute world back then.
I guess so.
simple as shit, but
Maybe I just didn't have friends. That's probably it.
Should've set up a play date.
Probably should have set up a playdate. You're right.
so I was just like sitting there because I wanted to tell how we met, but then I was like, I really don't fucking remember how we met. But one story that I will say that I love to tell about you is a good drunk story. Get a little closer to the mic too. You don't have to fucking make out with it or stare at it. You just move generally
You
closer.
exclusively have to
But
stare
me
at
and
it.
this mic were. It's just simple.
You know, don't even worry about it. You know, I'll just turn it up. Just get away from the mic if you're gonna be like that. So it was a couple of years ago. It was the first semester out of high school, so you were in Vegas, Tristan.
Right.
But we weren't moved out to the house yet. But Jordan's parents were gone for the weekend.
I don't
And
like where this story.
I
love where this story
I
always
love
goes.
where this story goes, dude.
I
And
barely remember this night, but
I
can imagine.
I remember because it was
all
like
the time.
it was one of the very first nights that like everybody was like fucked up, but I wasn't. I was pretty sober that night, and I just remember I just felt bloated and gross, and I was like, I just can't drink anything more. And like everybody was just trash. We didn't have that many people there, probably like 8 people total, maybe.
I remember Juan, Sean,
And a bunch of
And
Juan's
you.
friends. And a
Yeah.
bunch of Juan's friends were there. Yeah.
Yeah. brought beers, so you know.
But
Gotta drink them.
we were all in your basement, and we were just fucked up. Even Sean was fucked up, and Sean is not a big drinker.
Sean was hilarious.
I just remember-
that night.
I remember-
He got destroyed in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I love how that's the one thing you remember. Jordan just like finally places the last card down. He's like, "Yes, this is solidifying in my brain that I fucked Sean up
He was
while
sending
also I'm
Sean to
getting
the
fucked up."
Shadow Realm.
But I remember we were playing beer pong, and then the ball fell on the floor, and Sean legitimately swan dived for it. Like I
Destroyed everything.
dude, it was like remember in Indiana Jones when he's getting chased by the boulder?
Yeah.
Sean is the boulder, and the ping pong ball is Indiana Jones. Like I just have no another analogy for that.
Indiana Jones would have died if that scenario happened.
But everybody was trash, and I remember I went out to the porch because this guy Matt that was there smoked cigarettes, and he comes out, It was fucking amazing. He comes out and he goes, Benji, we have a problem. And I was like, what? What could possibly be wrong? He goes, Jordan just puked and pissed himself. And I was like, I immediately was like, this is the best day of my fucking life. This is
puked in the toilet. I did not puke myself.
Okay, no. But that's how he did word it.
I did piss myself.
Yeah, I can't save myself from that. But I just thought it was so fucking funny. And in my head, I was just like, my immediate thought was, I'm telling this at Jordan's wedding. When you get married.
I'm never getting married.
I cannot wait.
It'll be Jordan. It'll be your deathbed. It'll be your funeral. That's how
I live forever.
That's what causes Janderson to live forever. What's your secret stories?
That's my secret stories. I refuse to die because this one motherfucker who died 452 years ago know about this time, dude. This time. Well, what happened? If I was gonna tell what happened, you think I'd be alive?
He goes, if I tell you the story, I have to kill you.
He goes, if I tell you the story, I die. I just flop over and die. But it's just one of my favorite fucking stories about you because, like I said, and you have gotten better about it, but like when you're drunk, any asshole part of you gets thrown out the window
Easily.
and it's
You become a better person when you're drunk. Why aren't you an alcoholic?
I'll start drinking.
but
What is wrong with you? Not you, Jameson. You're fine. Keep drinking.
he's drinking Coors Light, drinking a goddamn Coke energy drink.
I'm drinking water. Look at the fat kid being the only healthy one here.
I went through all
We're
my
trying
water.
to catch up.
You're gonna have to work for a while.
I'm trying to be a nice guy. Fucking, and because I just remember we were at a lake house one time, and I'm not gonna tell this full story, but I just remember you were like, "Let's play Ben's music." This is back when my music was fucking awful, and we played it, and you were like, "Yeah, live performance." I was like, "This is Jordan's never been like this."
I don't remember you even doing it.
Because I don't even
I did
remember
like
you making
three lines.
music.
But I don't remember you singing. Rapping?
Well, see, the only story I really remember about you and I drinking together is the night that you and I played that Rocket League game, and we were slamming those Bud Lights.
I don't remember that.
You really don't?
remember that.
I remember the night.
Okay, you don't remember
I don't
the
remember
night.
what happens.
Well, I remember standing up on the couch and singing into a stick of butter. I remember laying on the kitchen floor because I didn't want to get up because the floor was so comfy.
The floor is pretty comfy.
The floor's so comfy when you're drunk.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Anything's comfy when you're fucking drunk. Though that's why I said like if we get fucked up and go to like another like beach house or something like that, I will sleep in the goddamn bathtub. I do not give a fuck. But if somebody turns the shower on while I'm in the bathtub, like I will go up there and I will get naked in front of you. Like I have.
That's because you're showering.
He goes, "You're clean, and I will let you into my life."
In the shower.
All right. So, like I said, I've known you for a millennium and a half, and
That's what I would say.
so when we first got close, it was middle school and shit like that. And actually, the
Real
guy
bad
that we
idea.
actually brought up dated this girl. Actually, you know what? Let me skip that for a second. Let me skip that. It's gonna be a very unorganized podcast. Awesome. You dated a girl named Keely Dodd. What? Are you fucking good, dog? It looks like you're sleeping on the mic. Tristan just looks like he's got them sleeping.
I'm hiding.
But you
I
dated
have
a girl.
social anxiety.
You dated a girl named Keely Dodd for a year and a half, I want to say.
It's called the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages, yeah. Right. Look at her now, but that's a whole other thing. But so, and I mean that's just like middle school shit, right? Which, to be honest, a year and a half for a middle schooler, I feel like is a lot.
That's half of your middle
Half
school.
of middle school right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless
Unless you're stupid. Or super smart, that's more than half.
that's more than half. We're cutting out years here.
Well, my thing, I was just like, I remember even back then, I was like, damn, they're gonna be together forever. But you weren't, obviously, because she's kind of a little hoe. To be yeah, dude, I mean, I don't fuck with her no more. And like, dude, I just remember a little side story about her. She literally came up to me one time and she goes, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend will be a year and 8 months." 8 months. You have some other landmarks you got to get through before you've been dating for 4 months, is what you should say. We're not reaching a year and 8 months. It's still a pretty significant amount of time, but that's just a whole other thing. But you dated for a year and a half, and then basically right after that relationship, you were single for maybe 5 fucking minutes, and
5
then
minutes, yeah.
Give or take.
And
Give or
honestly, you know what? I remember you asking out Keely. Just I know we're fucking up the timeline right here. Everyone was hyping it up. I do. We were in like the main area, the junior high, and everybody was hyping you up. And we literally spun you around in a circle. And then Keely came in, and you were like, "What are you gonna say to Keely?" And we stopped you, and you're like, "Do you want to go out with me?" And Keely was like, "Yes." And you were like,
Yeah,
no,
but
no!
What is that? Hang on, I've never. What kind of game show ask out was this?
That, but I
I
like
do.
how it
I do.
turned
I
out.
didn't.
Were you drunk
spin
in
you.
middle school too?
No, I just don't remember things.
I do. I remember that. Because I remember like you spent. I remember that being like done, and I'd be like, that fucking worked so well. I was like, why have I never tried that? I'm like, it's because nobody wants to spin me. Like, but
Is that your concern in life?
Yeah,
is
I
that
think we
nobody
need to
wants
spin
to?
Ben
I think we
more
need to
often.
spin Ben more
for
often.
real, dude, I just feel unspinnable
You're on
a lot of the times.
You're on a wheelchair. We could spin you right now. You can ask out Tristan.
I'm gonna say no.
You can if I'm spinning.
Yeah.
But basically, you were single for about 5 fucking minutes,
5 minutes.
and we
Right
had.
around the 4.5 minute mark. I was like, damn, I need to get my shit together.
But relatively, it really wasn't that long though. It was like a week, maybe.
Maybe.
It was about a week, I
He
think.
moves
I'm
on
glad
quick.
that you remember my past more than I remember.
Jordan goes the drugs.
He's been taking notes for years, just being like, "This will make a great podcast
Make a
someday."
great podcast.
But I just remember Eddie, our friend Eddie that we brought up, was dating a girl named Sam for a while.
What was
And-
his name?
Eddie. I didn't say it 3 fucking times. He was dating a girl named Sam for a while. And
Stop. Wait. Eddie dated Sam?
shut the fuck up.
Who?
I'm being
Yeah.
so serious.
Oh, you didn't know that?
What?
Yeah, Eddie, the one we were gonna go see in St.
Yeah.
Louis.
How weird is that? We'll get to that.
Also, random thing real quick. I meant to say at the beginning of the podcast. Let's introduce you a little bit more. You're the reason we almost fucking died at the story of the very first podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
But
Yeah,
I'm also
you're-
the reason why you're alive.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we're
fair,
the
yeah,
reason
yeah.
we're alive because we pushed out your fucking car and
We
you
wouldn't have
sat
died
there
in the
and you
ditch.
sat there and you go, "Wow, it's cold."
The window was down. It was
As if that's the
raining.
same fucking thing.
Yeah, I know it was raining.
It's cold.
Fucking, you big baby.
I like that you kept yelling back at us too and just being like, "Just push." Oh, I hadn't tried that yet.
And I'm glad I could help.
You're gonna be like the worst father one day. Jordan goes,
His-
"Ow, that hurt."
He's gonna go into the ditch and it's gonna be like his 6-year-old daughter and he's gonna be like, "Well, someone's got to drive, so I'm gonna need you to get out."
6-year-old daughter gets pneumonia. He's like, "It's cold."
He goes, "Why didn't you just push faster?"
Yeah, I got cold yelling at you.
He's
The
over
window
there.
was
Okay,
down.
can I borrow your hoodie real quick? It's kind of cold.
But back to the whole thing. But yeah, the guy we were gonna go see in St. Louis that day, he dated Sam.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I said it 5 billion times. I just like on the podcast. I mean, I just right now. I thought you were just making.
Sound like a
joke.
tour.
No,
right
I
now.
genuinely
don't
didn't know.
Eddie, and I kind of want to ask to go to one of his shows, but like I don't know how to start a conversation with him. 'Cause I
Have you
kinda
responded yet?
Nope.
I hope he watches the podcast.
Hope
Did
he
you ever
does.
open
I'm
that message?
Sorry.
I don't think he opened it. Did you open the message?
I opened it after 3 days.
3 days.
He got them. He must have gotten the message. There's no way. Like Eddie's not stupid from what I
Yeah.
remember him. I don't know. He was a pretty fucking.
Nobody ever has a conversation back and forth, and then someone doesn't open their message for 3
Well, we, like,
days and
messaged
doesn't
back and
show
forth.
up.
It was like we'd message, "Yo, you got a show?" Day later, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I
3
got
days.
this date. I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna go to that one." And then like 3 months later, it was
What,
like
right.
the day of.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
went, "You know what? I never asked you what time, the address." And
You
how
know
much
why?
it
Because
cost."
I brought it up to you.
That also happened.
Yeah,
but
because I was like, "Oh, where's that?" And you're like,
I'm talking to Tristan. So we started with.
Did you
that.
butt the fuck out real quick?
Yeah, come on,
Dude, chill.
I bought your drink.
I haven't said anything in at least 20 seconds. Go ahead.
Go ahead, you just cut me off. All right, so yeah, that's about it.
I swear to God, this is the dumbest podcast. Anyways, back to the whole thing. Eddie dated Sam. If we didn't make that fucking clear enough. And
Did they date?
fuck you. And they broke up. They broke up. I want to say before you and Keely broke up. I could be wrong about that. And you and Sam apparently like. I don't know. You guys knew you guys had feelings for each other, which I was thrown the fuck off about. I'm not gonna lie. Middle school me, I was like, I think you were the one. No, Sam. Sam was the one. I was like, yeah, I think Jordan. I was thinking about asking me out, and I was like, what the fuck? No way. And I was like, Jordan and Sam. I was like, it'll never work. But.
Guess he was right.
Ouch! Jordan hit me right in my heart. But
told me 4 years ago.
You could have saved me some time.
No, and I remember like you even told me you're like, yeah, I'm gonna ask her out on this date, and I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, Sam, Jordan's gonna ask you out on this date. She goes, thanks for the heads up. So I want her to be prepared. And I was like, I just want to make sure that she was gonna say yes. Because if she was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna be like, Jordan, I don't think you should ask her.
Jordan, I think you really need to consider your
I think
options
just
here.
wait a little bit longer, all right? Let me see if I can prep her a little bit more. He goes, I'm about to
Give
pee.
Jordan a second to take off his whole ass jacket. Secretly.
Oh, I just burped like 3 times. It does get hot. Well, actually, you know what? Usually it's been getting cold in here, but
Yeah.
That was not secretive. All right, go on.
You and Sam started dating, and it was pretty good. You'd say?
It was all right at the start.
I know that you were dating Sam when I met you because
That's how I met you.
that's how I met you was through Sam.
So,
Of course.
and you guys,
I remember.
you asked her out or something like that at summer after 8th grade. And you guys, I know it's kind of like, yeah, you're already done with middle school at that point, but you guys kind of bridge that gap of like middle school to high school, because you don't see that often. Even if they don't last after high school, you don't see a middle school to high school relationship. You know what I mean?
It's because we didn't start in middle school.
You started at the end of 8th grade, basically, and I'm nuts. So
You know he's gonna argue with you about everything you bring up.
even if he doesn't fucking know it, like, so and you guys dated for 3.5 years, right?
4.
It was 4 years.
I actually have no idea. I just wanted to argue.
Why do I even ask you? Why do you even have that?
Year 4. I just don't remember.
I think it was like almost 4. It was like 3 and like 8 months or something like that.
Probably something like that.
And I remember that chunk of the relationship, and it was so weird because in that chunk of time, I never saw you as an individual person for the longest time. I know it seems like harsh, but that's because you were always with Sam.
Because I was dating her.
Yeah, you don't have to be together 24/7. Like, but
Jordan.
yeah, no, I get that. But like,
Brad. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Uncle
Go on.
Brad, why?
Go on.
Okay,
I'm
I guess.
confused.
So I just remember like you guys were a unit. Does that make sense?
Sure.
A package deal.
A package deal. You were the kind of like almost like ideal relationship, I want to say, for our group for the longest time, because everybody was like,
Did you just brush your own fucking shoulder?
yeah, he did.
I ain't got no dirt on it.
And that's for the longest time. I was like, damn, like they're going to last forever. I'm not trying to make you sad or anything, but
That's not what you said about the beginning of our relationship.
once I saw it, I was like, okay, like this is it. Like these are like basically what you and them are to me now.
Wait, what?
You guys will.
I need to worry?
You guys will have a happy ending though. You'll have a happy ending too. Just with somebody else.
What's gonna marry doesn't mean I don't get a happy ending.
So wait, if his happy ending is after they break up, does that mean my happy ending is gonna be after we break up?
Yes.
Are we gonna
No.
become gay?
We're dating?
You weren't fucking gay before.
Wait, Ben, come spin me around. Come
It's
spin me
just
around.
JT.
Okay. But the thing I'm going with this
Ryan
is,
Reynolds. Go on.
what about Ryan Reynolds?
Just if I was gay, I'd choose Ryan Reynolds.
You have pretty high fucking standards then.
Yeah. I hope he has low ones, so it works out.
Yeah. But so honestly, where I'm going with this
Hope
is
he
like
watches. Hope
Ryan
he-
Reynolds.
I think.
I hope-
Shout out Ryan Reynolds.
I shout out my boy Ryan.
Ryan.
My boy Rye.
Right guy.
Rye guy. So, is there anything you want to say about the relationship before I move on? Just out of curiosity. I doubt it, but.
I don't know. I'll respond to whatever you say,
Okay.
I guess.
So basically the point I'm going with this is you went from one pretty long relationship, at least by those standards, to an even longer relationship by even less standards. And then after that, after you guys broke up, you were pretty inactive in the dating scene or anything for the longest time. And then you had a 3-way. I hope it's okay that I talk about that.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, but that we're not gonna get into that. Maybe another podcast. But
I would
After that-
to have gotten in on that.
after that, I think you deleted Tinder, right?
Yeah, I was scared.
You deleted Tinder. Pussy's so good at scared his ass, but like
He's driving away, shaking. I'm deleting this now.
he started driving. He's like,
Not the hookup
he goes,
time.
I got lost. But so my question is like you went from being in these long ass relationships to basically dating nobody and really seeing nobody for the longest time, and like what changed your mind state, I guess.
I don't know.
Let me clarify. Are you asking what changes mindset to get out of the dating scene or to get back into it?
To get out of it, but let me clarify something real quick. Because some people, I think, are built to be in long-term relationships. I think that everybody like eventually will or like could find a long-term relationship.
Sure,
but like
at the end of
Tristan,
the day, it's all love.
You, for example, I think you are one person to be built that is built for long-term relationships. Again,
Absolutely.
Again, with our friend Sean, something I've always said about Sean is Sean will kind of like mold himself to fit the other person for the most part. If he likes them well enough, he will kind of like become the perfect piece for the other person.
He's a ditto.
Basically, like, I mean, I know it's funny, but like, it's a good analogy.
Put it.
And Tristan, like I said, you were in a relationship in high school for 2 years or something like that?
Yeah.
On and off for 2 years?
My only 3 relationships I've been in, the shortest one was a year and a half.
So yeah, some people are, and like me, the longest person I've dated was 5 months. And that was in middle school, so if you don't even count that, it's like 2 months.
Yeah.
Thought we've been together for like 10 years.
You don't get me emotional. So
Shoot.
I guess my question is like
He's
you
your happy
basically
ending.
yeah. I'm your happy ending here. But my question is like, so you were in these relationships and then suddenly you just like didn't. I honestly thought you would like date around for a while, maybe like date somebody again, like when I knew you at the time, but again that's because I saw you as a person in a relationship instead of somebody like, I mean, yeah, you had your own self 100%, but like think about it, back then, like when we hung out 90% of the time it was like you and me and Sam, or if it was just you and me, a lot of times I'd be like, oh yeah, how are you and Sam, and you'd be like, good. I mean, yeah, and that's all I needed, I guess, because I saw you two every day. But like what changed your mind state, I guess?
I think after that relationship, literally got my second job and I started working at 4 in the fucking morning and it got complicated.
So just
In what
like
way?
a lack of time? Do you think it was lack of time to
That was
invest
my
in
main
someone?
set, but like, I don't know. Me personally, I'm like a person of routine. So like once I got used to not dating anyone, or I was used to dating Sam or something, I was just used to that. And then when I like completely stopped, I changed into not dating and I just focused on work. Like I was working like
a lot back
60,
then,
70 hours a week all the fucking time.
Can I ask you a super personal question? And tell me if it's not okay for me to ask this, but do you think that breakup is why you started working so many hours, like almost as a distraction?
Or do you think it just kind of fell into that time?
Or do you think it just kind of worked out that way?
I also got out of high school.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like right. It was like
like
our senior year.
Sure,
I want to say, right?
Sure.
Something like
might
that.
have correlated.
Because you're not a super openly emotional person. Like when you're upset or something like that, it's hard. It's hard for us to like tell someone. I mean, you probably know better than I do because you've known him a lot longer.
Subtle things, yeah.
But like, you're not one to really talk about your feelings and shit like that.
You're not one to get upset very often.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I don't get upset for long, to be honest.
And my thing is like, first of all, you didn't fucking tell me that you and Sam broke up, which to be honest boiled my fucking blood, dude. I was so mad that you didn't.
Would have been the first one to know.
Dude, for real, that's what I thought.
Well, technically, Martel
it was 3 days, Jordan.
Martel was the first one because, he lived with.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I can respect that. But it was like 3 days, maybe not 3 days, but it was like at least 2 days. And I think Bree told me, and I went up to you and I was like, "This really happened?" And you're like, "Yeah." I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Why would you tell me?" Like, I was like,
I think at that time I was like still trying to get back, so I didn't know if it was, like,
that's
set
exactly what I was gonna bring up because I think your response was like, "Oh, she's," and you didn't say it in a creepy way. It's just gonna come out creepy, but like you were like, "Oh, she's not getting away that easily." And to be honest, you said it in like a heroic, like I was kind of turned on a little bit, but like, and
happy ending over here.
But so that's how I found out, and maybe that's why you didn't tell me. But like, what do you think? And this is a deep question, but what do you think was the point that you're like, damn, like we're not getting back together? I don't mean to put her on blast because
if it was like it's like we're just talking rash, it's probably when she was boning another dude is when I found out that we weren't getting back together.
Did you just walked in on it? You're like, so it's a definite no, right? It's just...
That would be great. I mean, I'd probably be pissed. But now, that would be a great story.
So did you...
That was hilarious.
When you guys initially broke up, was she dating... I'm going to say his name, Nick. Was she like... Did she
She
say
like
that?
talked about him, and like I saw it kind of coming.
Really?
Like when me and Mary were like... Remember Mary?
We're really close, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
we like talked all the time at work, and I saw it coming because she was talking to him a lot, and I'm like... Yeah.
It did, basically, like, when it happened, you weren't surprised.
Not really. And I like the end of the relationship, I don't think we really talked much.
I don't think you talked much a lot of the relationship, to be real with you.
Yeah, honestly, after, like, talking to other people, I don't think we should have stayed in that relationship for as long as we did.
Because I remember you guys would have LOL wars. And
it went hours.
It went
or
days,
smiley
bro.
faces. Like, we literally just Snapchat smiley face. I don't think we'd be playing a game and be like, smiley face.
Do you think...
Smiley face.
I almost wonder, like, okay, so you talked about getting comfortable or whatever.
Routine. Do you think
with
that's
a routine.
Why?
Do you think that's why you stayed with her? Is because
100%.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. But I feel like there's still part of you that had feelings for her.
Oh yeah,
obviously,
100%, yeah.
Obviously, yeah. You don't stay with somebody that you don't have feelings for, but maybe it was just.
Yeah. Because like there was that you were gonna buy her a car.
What?
You were gonna buy her a car.
He actually goes, "This is news to me."
He goes, "Shit, my goddamn credit card." But like,
she dresses up as Janderson with a wig. I'd like to buy a car.
I'll be real upset if I bought her a car and then we broke up. Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. Like, but I just. Yeah. No shit. Yeah. What? Yeah, that's a lot of clarification though. But like, so do you think the reason like it didn't? Because you didn't. I mean, I don't know if you really cried over it or anything like that, but like you never did, at least around me. And
poker face.
Yeah. Okay.
How did it affect you though when you were like by yourself?
But no, before you answer that, like, do you think the reason it didn't hit as hard is because you saw it coming?
Definitely.
You think so?
If it was out of the blue, I feel like I would have done a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I've only seen you cry, I want to say 2 times around me.
When you threw a baseball bat at my eye.
That was the other story. That was the other story. That was the other story I wanted to tell. All right, we're going to throw this story in real quick. Back when me and Jordan were in middle school. And here's the thing. It wasn't even like I was angry at you or anything. We were laughing.
Stupidly.
Because I tomahawked it at you. But here, let me clarify. Let me just defend myself. Okay, we were. Granted, here's how fucking stupid we were.
We were very stupid. We were smacking a pole in the ground.
I hate to bring it to you. You guys are still both stupid.
We had this.
No. Wow! I can't even hear myself. Am I talking? I am.
Unplug the whole microphone. We're not stupid. Unplugs the headset.
But we were so fucking stupid. We were at a skinny ass fucking metal rod that we were hammering into the ground with this wooden solid baseball bat. And granted, Jordan was probably as far away as like you and me are now right now, and that's like probably like what, like 3-4 feet,
somewhere between 1 and 20 feet.
I'm gonna fucking hit you in the face with a baseball bat.
Are we in the same building right now? They can't see us. They can't say anything.
To be honest, we could be like, I'm across the fucking country.
You're not, though.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
You're
across
1 to 20
table.
feet away from me.
All right, whatever. I basically, and I don't know what came over you. I remember, like, as I was doing it, I was like, what am I doing? And I literally, maybe I thought you were farther away or something. I chucked it at him, and Jordan caught it. But because of the way I caught it, because of the way I threw it at him, it still went, and the like baseball bat just, like, smacked his fucking head. And the thing...
was ugly. It was, like, all green, purple.
My first initiate thought was, I just fucking killed Jordan. I was like, my first thought, I was like, I gotta hide the body. I gotta tell his parents he ran away or something like that. I was like,
digging a hole.
Yeah, we were digging a hole. And like, I remember just looking at you, and Jordan's like crying, but he's also like trying to like make it seem like he wasn't hurt, so he's like laughing, so he looks like this like Joker ripoff that like he's also, and then he's swelled up in his goddamn like eye. And I just remember me and my mom walked you home because you only lived a street away at that point. Your dad comes out, he looks at you, he goes, "The hell happened to you?" And you're like, "Yeah, I was hit in the face with a goddamn baseball bat."
I didn't think that fucking like made him twitch or anything. He went, "All right, you still playing, or
are you coming?"
He goes, "So like, do you have the baseball bat?" He goes, "Can I do that to you?" He goes, "Was that me?"
Let's frame it.
They took a bunch of pictures of it, but yeah.
Dad walks out with a camera. Yeah, that looks dope. Come here.
That looks dope.
I think, you know what I think your dad said? He was like, "Nuh-uh." He goes, "I thought that was a zit or something like that." And it was just this big bulging thing. Now, granted, Jordan used to get, it wasn't even bad acne. It would one bad zit. Like, if one went away, the other one would appear. It was the craziest fucking shit.
What is that? Like the Play-Doh things where you like put it in, or
and it pops out another side. Yeah, he would literally it would literally grow. Jordan would like eventually get rid of it, popping it, sanding it, whatever. And then as soon as it would go away, another one would just appear.
like that for nothing. I've been sanding it for years.
another one would just.
All right, let's
appear.
stroke your dick a little harder. He goes, you think this face
focus
gets
on the
chiseled.
story? All right. Always trying to put me down.
But back to the whole relationship thing too. We're at 35 minutes, by the way.
How long are we allowed to have these?
Probably, I mean, hour max, I guess.
Okay.
Where are they gonna go with this? Do you think that relationship made you lose trust at all, or? Cause I remember, like, you guys are still cool to this day.
Yeah, we talk every once in a while.
Yeah, and I remember we all hung out in the basement one time, and it was like the most awkward fucking thing ever.
What?
I don't think I was there for that,
Yes,
but I
you
remember
were.
you. I was?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure. Yeah,
you
you know
meant here.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. When we were here, I'm pretty sure you. I'm pretty sure you were there. And Nick was with her.
Then I wasn't there. I know that. I remember you guys telling me that, and me being like, wait, Nick's down there? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, with Sam. You said, yeah. I'm like, and Jordan's also down there.
Yeah.
So I think I was home, but I was upstairs. And
Was I there?
Yes,
Nick
you
was here?
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm 100%.
Oh,
yeah.
because I remember
yeah,
them
yeah.
telling me.
It's thinking about recording. Okay, there we go. All right. Just to explain to everybody what just happened. We hit. You can't hear anything. Oh.
No.
What about now?
Oh,
Now you can hear some shit.
maybe.
And I think I just heard your phone go off, or somebody's phone go off.
Not mine.
But basically, we just had some technical difficulties, so we had to stop the recording, then restart the recording. But I remember where we were at, and we can reiterate some stuff. So we were hanging out with Sam's.
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's because it's not zoomed in.
Oh.
Yeah. Working the new age. What was your first interaction with, at the time, Sam's new boyfriend like?
I don't think I ever saw him until. I don't think I ever saw him.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, when he came over.
And you guys played football or something one day?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that day. Yeah, we went to play frisbee golf. Yeah, that's when I.
You
think I
first met him?
saw
I didn't go
I
with
don't
you
think
that
we
day.
said a
That
word.
sounds.
But you
We
played.
played catch, and he was awesome, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I never played catch with my dad. He was like a dad to me. I hope he
Ouch.
doesn't hear this. I
He
hope
said
he
it's
doesn't.
like playing catch with my dad.
Didn't do nothing.
From what I remember, he was just a very angry dude. But like, he also like. He was never mean to me though. I just remember, like, for some reason, every house he went to, he would just punch holes in the goddamn wall.
I mean, makes sense.
Do I need to be worried about a hole in our house?
Anywhere he lived, dude, he would just punch holes in the wall. And I'm like, you just go in and be like, this doesn't feel like home. Punches a hole in the
Nate,
wall.
Have you ever seen him?
What?
Nate does it.
Nate used to do it so badly, but he doesn't
Every
know.
apartment.
We go in
He's
Nate.
in like 10 apartments, in every one of them he
Yeah,
punched a hole in the wall.
To be honest, so like we just moved in with it.
Room, he goes, "This is a pretty empty room."
Nate is the guy we just moved in with. He's not gonna do it. Don't worry.
He might just do it because it's a pretty plain wall in there. And,
Nate has cooled off, and he wouldn't do that to us.
he'd do it, but he'll fix it. He'll do it though.
Well, if he fixes it, what really matters.
Oh,
Yeah. Am I the only one seeing a problem with this?
Hey,
we're
man,
not
we have
seeing it
holes in
yet.
our
He
wall.
hasn't done it.
Yeah, it's because he hasn't been here in fucking like 3 days, dude. He just texted me and he was like, "Yeah, I finally moved my shit out," and I was like, "It's been like 4 fucking days, dude."
His car's pretty. Does he have a car?
He does. He bought a truck.
His
It's a nice
pretty
truck.
comfortable.
And that's actually a pretty decent truck, and he got it for a steal.
He stole it?
I hate both of you. God damn it. So back to this. So when did you think that you were gonna be like, okay, to get back into dating? Because you never re-downloaded Tinder.
It was probably around. Oh.
Well, now I'm just confused. What do you guys know about me that I don't know about me?
Honestly, I feel like I know a lot about you that you apparently just don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just threw up the whole football situation, but
Secrets don't make friends. We can be friends. We can make new secrets.
But I thought secrets don't make friends.
Secrets don't make friends. Friends.
So how could we? What?
Friends make secrets. Do I have to get closer?
maybe a little bit.
Friends make secrets. Are we not friends, Tristan?
Why are you being so creepy about this?
Because you're keeping secrets. Secretly.
Remember that
What?
video?
Yeah. Oh, I still. You know what? That's on this computer. That video is on this
Is
computer.
It not on
You
YouTube.
took it off of Facebook.
I
Or you
took
took
it off YouTube 100%.
He took it off of YouTube.
I did. I took it off of YouTube.
What kind of happy ending is this gonna be?
I hate you. But what made you think that you were gonna get back into dating? Really? Not even with recent events. Not even with that. But like, did you have a point that you were like, okay, maybe it's time for me to get back out there?
No.
Nobody there. Nobody there. No.
I mean, we tried. I talked to Chelsea for a while. She's batshit
Crazy.
Yeah.
Don't even
This is gonna be weird. I mean, I like her as a person, but like, I can't deal with her all the time. You know, that's why it didn't work out.
Plus,
same with. Who's the next person I talked to?
I don't know. I feel like
You.
that's your fucking friend, dude.
Yeah, it's your friend. Emma, not my sister. Chill.
Not the Emma.
I was also thinking my girlfriend. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What
We'll talk about that some other time.
We'll talk about what now?
Emma.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah.
talking to her.
I forgot
It
about
was,
that,
I don't know
dude.
what-
Yeah. What? Okay. Write a question. She's not gonna listen to this podcast, I promise. But like, why didn't you pursue her?
I don't know. Well, I think it goes back like I don't know. I think like the
Does it go
thing
back
that
to
really
being
turned me
comfortable?
off is like she was gonna move away in like 2 months, and I saw no point in starting it. And she was like, kind of like one of those girls that wasn't gonna do the dirty real soon.
So
And I
basically,
don't want to start a relationship
You
that
are.
I'm not gonna do the dirty with for only 2 months just for her to leave. You know?
kind of. Fair.
That was the sweetest way for you to be a bro possible.
To be honest,
Saying.
I forgot about that. Emma Harvey. She disappeared off the face of the fucking earth.
True.
I don't know what happened.
Dude.
I had her on Snapchat.
Dude.
She posted stories all the time.
Yeah.
Never in like the last 2 or 3 years.
You're
Like,
a
it's
while.
gone.
When we first moved into the house, like that's probably when things just dropped off because I recorded. I posted a rap video. It was awful. I posted a rap video on Instagram, and she commented on it, and I think that's the last time I heard from her.
She might be dead. I really have no fucking
So
clue.
I actually am friends with her ex-boyfriend.
Is she alive?
He said she was studying abroad in another country at one point, and
It's an Emma
It's an
thing.
Emma thing.
probably shout out Emma though. How's she doing? Your Emma.
Better
Yeah.
than she was like week 1. So she's getting there.
What week is this?
Talk
Week
to
3?
Sean a lot.
This is the end of week 2,
I want to say it's
3,
I want to say this is 3.
3. Duh, she left on the 10th. I hate you for that.
So
If she's listening,
she will be listening.
you owe me a cookie skillet.
A skillet cookie.
skillet cookie.
A
And
I'll
cookie
make you
You
one
skillet.
dumb fuck.
It's not gonna be as good, but like. we'll
Honestly, do you
try.
want to make one after this?
No, it's got to be by Emma.
I think Jordan has a thing for your girlfriend, dude. I'm gonna be real with you.
Why wouldn't he? Have you seen her?
She's not my type, but I mean,
Shoot. What's wrong with you and me listening? Knocking out my shit. You got.
for context, what just happened is I just slapped Jordan's. Let me give you a little picture too. Jordan's headset is literally in front of me in this line, and I slammed my hand down and just unplugged it. This is the second time that shit happened too. Damn, I feel like I had a lot more to talk to you about, but a lot deeper issues. To be honest though, like I like the answer you gave with the whole routine thing because I thought your dumbass was just gonna give some stupid ass answer or something like that, or be like, oh, I don't know. I was gonna be like, I don't buy that shit. But the routine thing really does make sense because you really are a
I
routine
literally
kind of
wake
guy.
up at 3 in the morning, eat a Pop-Tart, play my Naruto game, go to work, come home, eat a Cosmic Brownie. If I work again, I go to work. If I don't, I take an hour-and-a-half nap, wake up at 10:30, play video games. Actually, I watch TV because no one's fucking up at 10:30. No one. Ever. Or you. But you're at work. And I can't do nothing with you, so I take a nap, I watch TV, play video games around 1-ish. That's when everyone
1 a.m.
wakes.
p.m. p.m.
And then I'll fucking play video games with anyone that's on, go out to eat with anyone that's doing stuff, do stuff.
Depends on the
And then
probably
I
the.
come home at like 7, go to bed, start it over. That's my entire week. I did it today.
You pretty content with that schedule?
Honestly, yeah, it's a pretty good one.
So you work
It's-
two
well,
jobs
it's
now.
almost
For
like
7 o'clock.
4 years. What?
It's almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but I don't work until 8 a.m.
You
so
told me your routine.
Do you work?
Monday through Sunday through Thursday, I guess, because I go to bed at 7 p.m. on
So
Sunday.
you
but, like,
guys are gonna run yourself in fucking circles by thinking about this. But
yeah.
so you have 2 jobs right now. How long do you think you're gonna keep the second one?
Hopefully 1 more year.
Yeah, that's just that it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hell yeah. Cause
start a career, make stupid money for being
a stupid guy.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it works out.
I mean, hey, it's pretty content with you guys. Are you gonna move out soon?
Yeah, I gotta pay off my car. Got $3,000 more to save up.
Damn, that's what's up,
decent.
Yeah, I saved up $3,000 last month, so hopefully it's getting there.
But you don't want to spend that $3,000, right? I thought no.
I'm spending it all on the car.
Okay, never mind.
Finish paying off,
and
I'll have $400 extra a month to move out.
Fair fucking enough. Damn. Are you afraid to get into another relationship? Do you think? Or do you think you're afraid like it's just gonna waste time? Or
I don't know if I'm really like afraid of it. I don't know how the fuck to start one. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
Dude, let me tell you, I cannot talk to girls for the fucking life of me. There's this girl Taylor that so I do this like
who's Taylor?
It's honestly okay. So it's this girl that works in a program that's right next to my program that I run at my job, basically, right? And every day she always comes up and she leans up against this counter that I'm at, and we always look at each other and we always smile. And I always want to say some shit. I just don't. Here's the thing. I'll start a conversation with anybody, mainly about anything. I can be like, oh, I like your jacket, but she wears the fucking plain jacket every fuck. That's a good jacket, but it's a plain jacket. Tristan's wearing a fucking North Face jacket. Yeah.
You have North Face? Let's fucking party.
Party.
Let's fucking
Do
party.
you have
You
a
got
North
shoes?
Face?
I'm more of a Southeast kind of guy.
Do you have a North Face?
But
He's got an East.
I don't, dude. I'm not flashy. To be honest, I don't think I have a jacket. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I just have sweatshirts.
That's not true.
Oh no, I do have 2 jackets. Yep.
You have the jacket with the wolf on the back of it.
I have another jacket too. Yeah. But I just don't know. I don't know how to start a conversation out of fucking thin
Have you tried
air.
saying hello?
I thought about what am I supposed to say after that? Hey,
how's your day been?
How's your day been? What's you doing after this?
for real though, dude. She's so attractive. But I don't know.
Have you told
Dude.
her you're a rapper?
Yeah, no, I want her to like me, Tristan. I want her to
You're right.
to appreciate me. All right. Yeah.
Wait that one song, Twilight, She'll Love You.
That song
Too bad you
sucks.
took
I
it
think I
off.
took it off. I'm gonna be real with you.
I know you took
Oh
it
yeah,
off.
yeah. That song blows mad dick. Anything prior to Ned Rack blows mad dick. And to be honest,
Not true.
after recording this new shit, Ned Rack kind of sucks dick. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's okay. Monsters kind of holds up to it, but like I just can't stand anything.
Hyping you up for those first like 3 years of your little rap career.
So we
If you
wasted
just
our
gonna
time
throw it away.
hyping you up.
Hey, look. Hey, I've decided if I blow up like hugely, all you get a roll. All right.
Yeah,
And
I get a pink Lamborghini.
yeah, I meant as my employee.
I don't want to work for you.
Yes, you do.
He goes, I
I
got my
hyped you
career
up.
set
You
up.
should be working for me.
You guys will. Well, everyone's gonna be my hype man who come on stage with me, of course. But everyone gets their roles. Tristan will be my advisor because he'll stop me from.
I've
doing...
already got roles.
Can I wear a banana hammock on stage?
Yeah.
Wait,
of course,
what?
it's my show. Of course.
What
Are
is
you
my
gonna wear
role?
one with me?
Yeah.
What's my role?
You're gonna be an advisor, my advisor, and my hype
That's a
man.
terrible idea.
Why?
I'm gonna be your advisor.
To be honest, I feel like you would stop me from saying dumb shit like the N-word or
That's
something.
fair.
Yeah.
That's
you
Stop him from wearing
you
dumb
are
shit,
gonna be.
'cause I
You're
kind of want
gonna
to get rid of Tristan. I don't think our Power Ranger banana hammock costumes are gonna work out with Tristan.
As your advisor, I'm gonna tell you that's some dumb shit. Don't do it.
Don't listen to him.
well, here's the hammock thing. If I could get on stage with a banana hammock, I
Yeah,
would
that's
definitely-
fine.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Do you have
fine.
to shave?
Yes, Jordan.
I would recommend it.
No one wants to look at your hairy ass gooch. All right.
Oh, I was talking about that, like chest wise. Do you need a?
Do you
shave?
have chest hair?
He goes, I got
Get a
3 or
couple-
4.
Jordan, you know what? Your 3 strands, you can keep them. Shine them even. Shine them. Curl them.
I will curl it. I'll give
But,
him a perm.
But okay.
All y'all.
And then Jordan would be my videographer.
Is what?
Video. You'd be my vlogger, basically.
It sounds
you
like
would
you
film
picked-
for me.
You picked the right man for the job who
Because
doesn't know what the job
Jordan
is.
would also. I feel like if let's say I hypothetically blew up like huge, right? I feel like fans would embrace everybody in the group. You know what I mean? As their characters, and Jordan's would give enough dumbass fucking commentary that everyone would be like, oh yeah, he's Benji's cameraman. We'd probably give you like a nickname or something. You'd probably be known as Janderson.
Wee woo.
Why haven't you posted
I'll be a
anything on
hype
Instagram?
What?
Why haven't you posted anything on Instagram?
He's
I
still
use
sore
Instagram
from butter.
exclusively for anime and hot bitches.
Damn.
All that's on my Instagram.
Damn, Jordan. Look. Yeah. That's fair. To be honest, I feel like any attractive girl that I follow on Instagram, I will literally just scroll through and I'll see that Jordan would like them. We will never talk about them once, and I will like somehow Jordan's found them.
Yep. I find all the hot bitches. I like them all. Exclusive.
I'm going through your follow list and seeing who you follow starting today.
He follows like
definitely not Emma.
Damn.
Do you follow me on Instagram?
No. I should.
You follow me?
I'll like her.
Me.
Her.
Who's her?
Emma.
I'm talking about me.
Am I following you?
Yeah.
Should I like you?
I don't know.
Do you post anything?
Do you follow me?
You post stuff
post
sometimes. You
pictures.
post them.
Pictures. That's how Instagram works.
Do you do it?
Do what?
Post them.
Yes.
You don't post pictures.
I do not. I'm not a hot bitch. I do have anime stuff.
You are such a hot bitch.
Sure. If this happy ending don't work out with you,
Guys,
I got backup.
There are some pictures of you that are fire, and I think you should post them.
You guys are hyping me up right now.
A little bit. I mean,
If you blow up, we all need to be part of your squad.
Yeah, 100%. There's something you were gonna give me if you blew up. I forget what it was though. Oh, it was the Mystery Machine. Remember, because we were both gonna get each other cars.
It's gonna be pink.
That's not the Mystery Machine.
I mean, it's not, but I mean, I could rock
It'd
with
be
that.
2 shades of pink, like it's 2 shades of green. Well,
I'll
I
buy
guess
you a
it's
golden
blue.
toilet,
What?
Jordan.
Should we do blue? Blue and pink works pretty well.
I think so.
If I win the lottery, I'll give you a golden toilet.
Why, you don't think you're gonna blow up?
Blow up from what?
This podcast, bro.
Are we actually doing that?
Because I didn't
Is
think we
the
had
gold
record.
toilet gonna squirt my butt? Because I kind of want to try that.
Yeah, dude, I did it in
A
Italy.
bidet?
It's in Italy. It's in every.
Day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it. It was in Italy. I was like, ooh.
And if it doesn't, Jordan, I'll come in and
I will
with
spit
a spray
on your.
bottle.
I will spit on your ass.
I won't spit on it, but I'll get a spray bottle and just.
I don't even need a toilet. I have you guys.
Oh God, that's some kink shit. But all right, let's talk about one more thing to end the podcast. We're at 52 minutes. Let's talk about butter because I heard somebody mentioned it.
How
So-
people exclusively sing into it. Did you say
Oh,
butter?
the wrong type of butter.
So you do
Jordan.
remember that? You do remember that night?
No, I've been told
Jordan,
a lot.
I don't think you're gonna like the butter we're about to talk about.
Now I'm confused.
The app, bro.
Oh,
So let me clarify. Let me also, weird thing, butter is where I had my biggest following.
It's where I lost all of my following. I have no
Where you lost your
Facebook.
fucking.
I lost
We'll
my
get to that. We'll
family.
get to that. Let me clarify. So I found out about it before it was called butter. Basically, what this app is, it's an Instagram for horny teens. I hate to be like that, but it's exactly what it is. If you're over the age of
Great
18,
place.
to be honest, no one's really gonna fuck with you. Or probably age over like 19. No one's really gonna fuck with you. But imagine Instagram, but the feed, the news feed that you have isn't your followers. It's everybody. They do have a feed for just your followers, but nobody really like uses it. There's a live feed. Now I found out about it before it was called Butter, and it's called Butter Make Friends or something like that. But I found out about it when it was called this thing called Get Me Rated, because instead of just liking pictures and commenting and stuff, you have the chance to like rate people. I almost hit your fucking cord again, but So, and I used it so goddamn much. I would post like 5 times a day back in middle school. That is where I sent a lot of my dick pics in middle school. Is just fucking 5, almost 5 a day, dude.
I think I had 5 posts on that thing total.
No, you had more. I feel like you definitely had. I
a
scrolled through
few.
yours.
And I had like 10.
Yeah, you probably had like 10, maybe 20 max. But like, dude,
I took 20 pictures my entire life.
all right. I think you're.
I don't take pictures. People take pictures of me. I don't take pictures.
I think you think you're cooler than you actually are.
I don't know
kidding.
how that makes somebody cool.
You don't take pictures of yourself, dude? What's wrong with taking pictures?
I'm not a photogenic person.
I disagree. You have some, if you have the right light. I mean, if anybody has the right, I'm not saying.
He said if you have
Yeah,
the
as a
right
backhanded
light,
Just
compliment.
hype me
I'm
up.
sorry.
Now you put
Here's
me all the way fucking down here.
All I'm saying is there's a picture of you in a field, and the light is just hitting you so right because we were playing frisbee golf, I think, that day, and it's a fire picture, and I think you should post it on Instagram.
My one and only picture on Instagram.
Yes,
Yeah,
it has to be majestic. At
it
this
is,
point
and this is a
now,
majestic ass
if it
fucking
goes
picture.
like
so
one-
high. I have
And-
like 10 followers.
And
I actually have no idea.
and
how many followers.
it'll notify your followers, be like Jordan or Janderson, whatever your fucking numbers are,
188.
haven't posted in a while. Just posted for the first time in a while. That's what's gonna say.
Or
people.
ever.
But you have one picture, but I think it's because it requires you to take.
It
one picture.
requires it's
Yeah.
a picture of Itachi.
Yeah, and it's some fucking anime shit. But so
Yeah,
on Butter,
shit.
I remember I literally told you guys about the app Butter, and then you guys instantly downloaded it, and
We fucked with so many people.
it was so fucking fun.
So
one of
fun.
my favorite memories from our friend
It was
group.
with us.
It was
I remember that.
It was with
that
us three,
night.
I think.
It was
Actually,
because I was in this exact room, laying in my bed right there with my TV over here,
because we were playing Minecraft.
playing Minecraft in the Xbox party with you guys, just fucking with people.
I miss Minecraft. We literally find like a picture of a hot bitch trying to like show off her boobs or something with her ass,
and then we would
We'll compliment her curtains in the background.
Anything in the
like, there's a Wii back there. Y'all got Mario Party on there?
Yeah, dude.
Literally. No, one of my favorite memories was that night.
And it was so fucking funny. And
So
then we all used it for a little bit.
We have no time left, bro. We need to talk about so much. We got so many stories. You know how we got a website we gotta talk about?
Man. No, okay. That'll get to another podcast, but there's one more thing I want to talk about. We'll end it with this. So Butter can connect to your Facebook.
Skip over this.
And I actually had it connect to my Facebook, and then I realized it because I don't think anybody liked my shit, but the first 2 posts I had, I like went through my Facebook at one point and like saw that it posted, and I was like, fuck, and I turned it off, so it never like connected again.
Could have warned a nigga.
I forgot about it. I'm gonna be real. I fucking forgot about it, and I remember just seeing it, or I remember just posting it with you guys and everything like that. And Jordan posted a picture, and Jordan had a couple shirtless pictures. To be real, you had a couple. Because here's the thing. That's how you got shit. It doesn't matter what you look like. You could fucking get bitches on Butter. Does not get like it doesn't fucking matter. And if you're
like I'm ugly.
No. I'm saying the way I looked and I look like you could get bitches on Butter. Like no matter what you look like, you can get bitches on Butter. And as long as you're not over the age of 19, because nobody's gonna fuck with you because that's kind of creepy. And
I just exclusively remember going upstairs, and my mom was like, "So, what's this app you have?" I was like playing probably Clash of Clans. I'm like, "This game's awesome." And she goes, "No, it's on your Facebook. It's like a Butter or something." I'm like,
you're like, "How do you know?"
Yeah, I literally went, "What do you mean?" And she like, showed me a picture, and my grandma sends me a fucking present through the mail. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's not my birthday. This is awesome." It was a T-shirt, and it said, "Maybe you should try wearing this more often." I'm like,
your grandma mailed you a shirt?
Yeah, it was an awkward family thing.
That's amazing.
I do remember that. I didn't know she mailed it to you, but because Butter will post your picture on Facebook and say, go check out, like, I don't remember, it was be like, go check out Jordan on Butter, and like you can go click on it and see, and Jordan would post like a shirtless picture and be like, anybody want to come cuddle? It wasn't like shit like that, but it was some.
I don't remember.
Dude,
what I
here's the
posted.
thing. How easy was it to connect with people on that app?
Connect, yeah, it's pretty good.
He goes connect. That's the word we'll
That's
use.
the usual way. Okay, you go and dirty talk people on the app, but like it's super easy because that's what everybody goes on this app for. It sounds dirty, it sounds scummy, but here's the thing: when you're a lonely 13-year-old kid, all right, this is like a gold mine for you. Like this is some shit. This is where this is how I sent so many fucking dick pics. This is how I sent so many fucking dick pics.
Yeah, have you like told people how many dick pics?
Let's say it now. I have probably sent dick pics to over 200 people.
That's nuts.
200 people?
200 different people because of this app.
At most 4.
200 different people, probably over, maybe 1,000 is pushing it a little bit, but easily over like 700-800 dick pics. Separate pictures.
Did you ever get one? I never got one.
I mean, you saw my dick, but
I've seen your dick.
I don't know if you see my dick.
I feel left out. Are we just gonna whip them out?
Yeah, I guess so. After we turn the mics off.
Yeah, we're almost done with this. We can just.
But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, and it was so fucking funny because Jordan told me about it the next day, and I was like, oh fuck, it does do that. And you deleted your whole Facebook.
I wiped the whole slate clean, bro. I was not having it.
Yeah.
Jordan goes, I've never heard of shirts or cuddling.
What is a shirt? I've never even lived.
Jordan's looking at his
Think
parents
about
being
the
like,
most
your guys'
basic
phones can take pictures?
His parent be like, oh, did you see my Butter photos because of Facebook? Your dad's like, no, I saw them with my Butter account. He's like, your dad is Snapchatting fucking 13-year-old girls fucking no.
Let's back away real quick.
What'd you say?
What? Nothing.
I have it recorded.
No, you
Fuck. Oh shit. But yeah, so that's basically the Butter story. And yeah, we're at 59 minutes.
We have to have him back on for a second one.
Yeah, that'll definitely be good. All right.
You're going to have to come on for another one.
Anything else you want to say, Jordan?
Mucho queso.
All right, that's a good way to end it. All right, everyone stay beautiful.
Thanks for watching.